Everyone, and we're for more Halcyon 6, and we are going to send our fleet out. First, close this portal. After we close that portal, we come back, and we're going to take care of these pirates, get these pirate quests done. Oh, we need to also kill this fuel merchant. Should I do that first? 32 days. 32 days would be enough time to get this portal. I don't want to come back and defend anything. So let's go to this portal first. The first fleet is correct. Launch fleet. Does everyone have items? No, we do not. Our Crusader and our Archer do not have items. Or equipment. Pardon. Let's give them... What do you got? A little bit extra aim. Extra speed. Weapons damage resistance, damage +2, damage +3. What's good for the tanky character here? We'll just give him a heal. He has enough heals. Speed and a little more chip disable resistance. Or a bunch of speed. And yeah, Adrenal Glands too. There you go. Although I do like the smoke emitters. If I don't think we're going to a battle where I'm going to use the smoke emitters, then we lose out on the passive buffs of these guys. To give you the damage +2, I think. A little bit extra damage. Okay. And you don't need smoke, because we're not using any smokes. You're the smoke right now. You can also get a speed +3. Yeah, get speed +3. This is consumable. 10% sensors offline, +5 aim for length of combat. That seems like I'd rather have. If I'm going to use consumables, it's going to be smoke expellers. Get rid of that. Put on the speed buff. Back to launch. Launch the fleet. Please repair. It's kind of a long flight, isn't it? Show location. Propulsion lab finished. Call me quietly. Disseminates literature praising your wisdom. So we get a little bit bonus morale. I would like faster speed. So let's go ahead and throw on the Dark Matter Creator Scientist. Confirm task. Confirm. Get on that instead so we can fly faster. Much more useful use of our time. Show location. And do it even faster. It's a lot of dark matter, but we're waiting on more materials to research Tier 3 and build Tier 3 hangar to build more ships anyway. Confirm task. That should be enough speed. Maybe we throw an upgrade to open fire. Maybe we throw an upgrade at fuel efficiency, although it hasn't seemed to be a problem at all. It might be a problem with higher tier vessels. Maybe they use more fuel, but for now we have had no issues with fuel. So I don't feel any need to devote resources to that. Go ahead and take down... Who's the scary one here? Here, it's all Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 2, probably focus down Tier 2. Let's take down his sensors. Not effective. Well, that's sad. We're gonna buff our damage though, first turn. And you can't make him vulnerable. Evaded? Okay, maybe we need to target something else. We can focus fire this thing, it's evading all our hits. Try it one more time. 77. Why is this thing so tricky to hit? Oh my god. Alright, never mind. Switch targets, switch targets. This is not working out. Hit the tier 1s. We'll take them out, and we'll all focus the tier 2 together. Lots of damage. Taking out all their weapons, or sensors, not weapons, totally different. I really like that. I really like that ability. Go ahead and just disable. No, he can't exploit his sensors because for some reason his sensors didn't go down, and for some reason, I mean, just because that's how the game works. We didn't roll sensors down. Disabled it, but then immediately healed. You can hit all enemies. We don't have an all-enemy ship disable maneuver, which would be obviously ideal. And you can inflict a panic as well. That should be more enough to kill this thing. Not after that attack, but after this attack. Not that attack, after this attack. There we go. Alright, then let's take down... We'll try to disable the tier 2. It's disabled. In fact, if you can disable them both, that'd be nice. It's disabled. While disabled, we can exploit disabling. We cannot exploit disabling. We can inflict disabling, alright. Take down the... Exploit sensor down. Might as well hit the tier 2 now. Yeah, suddenly can't evade so well, can you? That hurt. Did not take down weapons I wanted to use though, which is great. Taking a lot of damage there, buddy. Taking out sensors. You can go ahead and probably just repair yourself. Yeah, you do a quick tune-up. Oh, you don't die? Really? It's 43 damage. Will that kill it? Upload virus will not kill it. Disruptor beam, though, might kill it. You don't do very much damage with your science vessel. You didn't kill it. Oh, that's frustrating. That's alright. You can hit it with the release mines. Then nothing you can do to exploit there. Stick down his engines. Set up the engineering vessel. We can then make it vulnerable. Next turn, ram it. But his priority, instead of following up on combos, his priority is to be setting up combos. And then just letting it kind of... And then he can exploit it as necessary, as other things on cooldown, or as finishing maneuvers and such. It should not be how we shouldn't focus on it. And now you can harass him. Do feel like we got way better at the combat. Hull +5, that'd be good for our engineering vessel. +2 morale, good job everyone. On the way there, we don't need to pick up the fuel. We can pick up some crew. It's a little bit out of our way. We don't need to go out of our way. Hey, and then we can get our science vessel in here. Once they come back for repairs, we can give the science vessel over to Ilaria, so I'll have an even easier time hunting down these quests. Show location. So is that 75 for fuel efficiency, 10%? I'm not worried about our fuel. Fuel's been going fine. Can we get tier 2 or tier 3 ships yet? Yes. So research that. And we need more materials to build a tier 3 hangar. So get to materials. And when 6 days for you to get... That's not even worth it. Go back. We need dark matter as well, so just get back on the dark matter. So that's your specialty. Almost tier 3. Yeah, 2 days. Much better. Firm task. Go. Continue time. Can't. Continue time. And then we go to our ship management. You get off that vessel. Change officer to nothing. Sorcerer goes to Ilaria. And equipment, throw on. I don't think the equipment comes with it unless I specifically take it off. What you want to do is get +2 speed. And you edit that out. +6 speed. Actually, I guess what we can do. So you get the +5 hull. And science. Look at this nonsense. Reactors. Take the +6 speed adrenal glands. Okay. And now we fly to that mission. The fuel merchant. Who's way down here. Go get him, boys. First, why can't I launch first? Because I really wish it followed the officers and not the ships. I would like that a lot better. We can't repair. We don't need to repair. It's a weak fleet. We're fine. What is that? Tier 2, 1 tier 2 versus 3 tier 2s. Even they're damaged, so we have repair abilities. Just launch the fleet. I don't want to be sitting around. Launch anyway. We rearmed. We can repair during the battle. We'll be okay. Start the combat. We need to set up our science vessel, which I'd like you to have upload virus and a targeted heal. So they need a single target attack, which will be inflicts crew panic, so we can exploit crew panic. Fortunately, that has a 2-turn cooldown. So we're gonna have that problem again. We're gonna be on cooldown a lot. Oh well. Engage the enemy. You should be pretty fast. Have the adaptive armor. It's a great ability. Big fans of adaptive armor. And tier 1, so you're the tier 2. Go ahead and make him vulnerable. Resistant to sensors offline. Well, that's sad, because that's one of our combo pieces is taking off their sensors. Maybe we should have left vulnerability there for a little bit longer, because the bonus damage. Oh, excuse me? Alright, that's a big hit. It's a not die. Got crit. I need to just try to disable him. Lots of engines down, exploiting. Maybe we should change one of those. Should definitely change one of those. Definitely change one of ship powers. Because we do not need so much engines down exploits. So many engines down exploits. Now take his engines down though. And then we can exploit it. And you can, oh wait, sensors, yeah, sensors down. We got big resistance to sensors down. So instead, we can throw up the all heal. I mean, you're doing alright. You can disable this guy. Or just a fleet crew panic, probably good. Never mind, he evaded. Stop hitting my science vessel. Please stop hitting my science vessel. We have to repair our science vessel. Who's next? This guy's next. Try to disable him. There you go. Send out the repair drones. A little bit of a heal. Get the adaptive armor back up. Mostly for the heal over time. .309. It's getting very close to death. And you should be able to finish it off just by ramming it. Alright, tier 2 is super dead. Just the tier 1 now. We can disable him again. This thing has a lot of disables. Which is pretty good. If he can't exploit the target, then he can at least disable it. We have a lot of crowd control because our sorcerer here also has this disable. Yeah, not surprising it'll work, but it don't do that much to do. And snipe it. Our damage buff has long since expired, but it doesn't seem like I want to actually refresh that round. First round, okay, we get a couple turns of that off, but then there's like one ship left. Seems like maybe just a waste of time to even be using it. 11 HP. Please finish him off. Thank you. Mission accomplished. Did wonderful work, really well done. Take charge of freighter. Will be on our way to collective space. Give fuel. What do you mean give fuel? Oh, give it to the Yabi. That's what I want. Send word to corporate that you're better than run-of-the-mill, ungrateful, double-dealing Federation cheapskates. Yeah, a little bit extra materials. I'm producing a lot. We got like an industrial complex going on. So let's start wiping out pirates. Tier 1 pirates. Did they? No, tier 0, tier 1. Okay, I was gonna say, did they like upgrade while I've been putzing around? Oh, alright. We need to get back to there immediately in order to save these drones. First fleet, redirect. No, drones, stop it! I wish I could pause the drones. Oh, here comes another drone. We're so far away. I wasn't prepared for that at all. I had to have someone stop and make drones and go put out more drones, which I don't want to do. We want to... Oh, I didn't edit our science vessel. Not our science vessel, our engineering vessel. Oh, the resistant disables. How sad, because I had some disables I want to throw on them. That was a good combo. Open up the sensors offline to make it vulnerable, so then we can exploit sensors offline with the damage bonus from the vulnerability. You're the wrong enemy. I'm not talking about you. Also, panic his crew. Didn't work. Never mind. Should be a hefty amount of damage though. 430 to 698. Just wrecked that thing. Oh, they have resistance to disable. Never mind. They got his sensors too. And then he should just be dead soon. But we need to exploit it, but it's there. Alright, easy fleet to destroy. A little bit of equipment, a little bit of resources. Yes, yes, yes. We'll get around to that. And get some experience. Getting the quest rewards. Beat the... acknowledged. Oh, we need to go send out more drones, don't we? I want to send drones. These places are full and I have no drones to send there. Do we have drones? I didn't check if we had drones in lockup or whatever, like backup drones. So we don't need that many exploiting engines down. Naturally have the ram. This is like our every turn attack. We can just take the repair drone. We already have a heal though. Brace is kind of good. Do we have exploit screw panic on this guy? We do have one exploit screw panic. I guess you just don't have a lot of exciting things. Take another status effect with the hull breach. Rarely do we do AoE damage, so removing an AoE attack isn't that big of a deal. That doesn't come up very often. Sensors down. Never mind. Buff the damage. You make him vulnerable. Oh yeah, that's our new bleeding ability. We can hull breach him. I'll keep an eye on that. Stop. You're fine though, but also stop it. We're at the base, so we can spend whatever resources we want to. So we'll be coming right back. Ow, boarding party. That's a lot of damage. We've been boarded. Maybe just disable the ship. Which one does more damage? That's 275. That's 104. So this one's more damage, but can possibly disable our own vessel. Which it did not. Take down all their sensors as well. And you can't make him vulnerable again, but you can hull breach him. It's cool. It's like a drone attack or repair drone set, just like tear holes in his hull. That's a fun idea. I like that. Shooting a beam of jelly at our ships. Science vessel's little. A touch hurt. I want to heal yourself up. I wonder if the vulnerability affects damage over time effects. Are they resistant to vulnerability? Or is it just this vessel in particular? Not getting good rolls on making them vulnerable. Can't be disabled again. If you take out its engines, that'll help out our science vessel, who can now easily take them off just with a flak barrage. And now just use the tier 0s there. They're helpless, pretty much. It's almost embarrassing to even have to kill these things. Just go away. That does so much damage. Oh my god, I love this. I love that harass. I love that combo. It's working so well. It's like crew panic. Never mind. Gonna say inflict crew panic because it's an evasion reduction. Great job, team. Yeah, so many smoke expellers. We can just start using those, pumping those out in every battle if we need to. And tons of experience across the board. Do I want you to be a commando? Yeah, guard ally is good, and focus fire is good. So be commando. Congratulations, Isolde. Did I not take the? I did. Okay, so you can't have both. What are you doing? Oh yeah, the drone swarm. Take that as well. Delaria. Why do you have epics? But the other classes don't have epic abilities. Isn't that kind of weird? And you get your buff. Hey, you already upgraded. Yeah, okay. I got it. After that, improves damage against tacticals. Or improve resistances. Or battle stims. Spin move or ship combat power. What does that do? Kamikaze move that hits all enemies and disrupts their weapons. Exploits disrupt weapons and does damage. So this ship does basically no damage. I'm not interested in that. Ground combat powers. Ground combat powers. Upgrade. Improves solar flare and nano restoration. That's good. Improves evasive surgery. 15% dark matter recovery bonus from combat. That might be worth working towards. Yeah, sure. And it gives them attribute bonuses. That's fine. Hey, there's Salomon. How's it going? You having a good time? Making you an advanced engineer for increased attributes, so you have +3/+3, or you can go +4/+1/+1. We're mostly working on engineering, so be an advanced engineer. And on top of that, ground combat powers is mostly what we're going for. So, Pepper Bomb. Good job. And then you... Which one are you on? Solomon right here, materials application. Cancel that task, because now you're level 7. Actually, do we have an officer? Oh, you can just get a new officer. Do that instead. 4 days to get started. And then you guys return to base. Fleet returns to base, repairs their arms, goes out to fight more pirates. Launch the fleet. Please repair. Hail from the pirate ship should be respawned. Blah blah blah, we're gonna kill you. You want to join your death march, really? Not death march. Should it be more grandiose? Extinction path? Slaughter trail? What are you planning? As sure I can tell, I'm destined to become new Admirax of all pirates. The Admirax of the all Admiraxi, or Admirax if you will. I suppose you want our help. Though I do not require it, I'm excited by your ability to contribute to my cause, yes. What exactly do you need from us? Dreadful collective double agent named Savak, another pirate. Yeah, we know them, we know this. We can return secret base and we kill him. That's like a trash reward though. Sure refused it. See what happens there. Oh, we get a pirate in the future. Because we know that's how that works. Well, let's go clean out the rest of these pirates. And now they're even more oh my, they're so leveled now. Not effective on the sensors offline again. Oh, resistant to sensors offline, 100%, that's why. I'd say, I've been seeing that a lot, not effective, sensors offline. So can't use my awesome harassment ability. It's not, this isn't even fair. Resistant to sensors offline, not disable. I swear, I just read that and immediately like forgot about it. I should have misled. Pew. Alright, this is almost way too easy. And by almost, I mean, we rushed tech, and now we're fine, and our fleet's getting very powerful. Our home base is getting very experienced. Let's finish off the rest of these pirates. And that should be good for our, good for this episode. Also, the extermination of the pirates. It's still resistance to sensors resistant to sensors offline. So instead, we will disable them. Because we can also do stuff with disabling. How does he evade if he's disabled? How does that work, game? Tell me. Oh, we didn't pop on our passive. Maybe didn't have putting that on. Gives a little bit extra aim. And the evasion's nice too. Shiver me timbers. Go ahead and ram him. How don't you set up combos? You can't really set up any combos here. So yeah, just ram him. I was gonna say that because that should kill him anyway. I can just look at the damage numbers, of course. You know, theoretically. I'll shoot him for damage. Can't take out his sensors, but you can almost kill him. Much more time on our tier 3. Oh, so many resources. Starbase. I'm not building it. That would be really helpful if I was actually building a tier 3 hangar. We only recently got the resources though. I shouldn't be too disappointed. Yeah, get those guys. Why are there extra pirates down here? Are there extra pirates here? Not sure I understand why there's so many pirates in this sector. Nothing but further chaos, so it does not require assumption that it's just holding. Oh, let's test that theory. This is different. I think we allied with a different pirate. Are there different pirates to ally with? Because I don't really, you know, to be honest, I don't really remember the first dude's name first time around. Even though he did join our party near the end. Go ahead and hit him with that solar beam. Then you buff our damage. You follow up by making him vulnerable, and then we hit him for a ton of damage. Oh, they are hitting. They're hitting us for a ton of damage. It's like what, 2 tier 1s and tier 0 though. I think we'll be okay. Resistance to crew panic. That's all you have. You know what, science vessel? Never mind. You can disable this guy. Good say you can take out that shuttle. You don't do a lot of damage, but enough to kill a shuttle. But unnecessary. We can just put debuffs on that guy. So you're gonna debuffs. Draw some damage over time. Take out their sensors. And then harass them some more. Does this do more damage with like 255, 157, 255, 123, 20? So they're the same attack basically. Yeah, they're the same attack. They just exploit different things. It won't quite die. I say it won't quite die off that bleed. Hit him with the flat cannon then. And you can hit him with a beam. Tiny bit of damage. Go sneak up behind him, shoot him in the butt. This is what happens when there's no time limit to get things done. We just get overpowered and go crush them all. Terran friends, go to Joys. A little bit of money. More money for continuing our adventure. Let's go. Why is there one pirate ship here? Who are you? Before we end, who is this person? Independent band of space pirates that hold little sway. No, it's just a band of pirates. Doesn't really tell me anything other than it's a pirate, which I can see that, obviously. I'm not even gonna like. What does he have? Resistance to vulnerable. That's sad. I'm not even gonna throw up our free passive. I'm just gonna kill him. There you go. I just don't know why he's out here in space alone. He should have just surrendered once he saw us coming. Lieutenant Beeford, Noble Bruiser Pirates, opponents of Zealous and Zeb. Try to say robotic Federale spy. Used to be Zeb. Don't think you can fool me, Federale scum. Know about your psychiatric evaluations and brains lay MRIs. Blue Pirate's not been replaced with dash materials, not below. Oh yeah, this one, we get the quest. Yeah. Alright, we beam down on the surface and we just fight these guys. Okay, I vaguely remember this guy now. Because I remember the pirate treasure thing that was going on. Go ahead and get the life siphon on. And you inflict bleed on everyone. Should be a pretty easy fight. Our like 3 officers. Officers seem actually pretty comfortable at ground combat. Well, I say that, good chance it's going to be like a really difficult ground combat deal in the future that I'm not going to be prepared for at all. And I'm going to regret saying that. Exploits bleeding. You're the one bleeding. Continue the transfusions. Barely did any damage, though. I should have looked at the exploits exposed. I have one guy exposed. Oh, hit him anyway. Almost did. Stop trying to save the elderly soldier. Go ahead and shock him. Because he has, he can exploit shock. With that attack. Invasive surgery. Exploit shocked. He wasn't shocked, though. He's so close to being, just knife him. Actually, shoot him with the phase blast. Right now that the big one's dead, these little two little ones should be nothing. I mean, kind of the whole, they are all already were nothing. I want you to punch them. You guys have like no combos here at all. I know we can exploit. I know we can exploit vulnerable somehow. Flicks blinded. He flicks bleeding. That's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, never mind. You can't do it like easily. But you can do it. And he's very slightly bleeding. Am I? Whoa, hold up. Are we actually in trouble? No, the heal over time saved him. They don't scare me like that. So close to being dead. You can flick exposed on that guy, get the extra damage in there. And you just stab this guy, finish him off. Don't really need to heal because oh, he's bleeding. We do need to heal. It might actually be a big problem. Exploit's exposed. He is exposed. It doesn't do how much damage is it going to do. 5076 versus just hitting him for 6295. That doesn't make as much sense. We're shooting him for 103, 72 to 109, and blinding him. So he's less likely to kill us. All right, we're good. We're good. Exploit's blinded. Beautiful. I didn't even see that combo. So we do have a combo in there, blinding and mines. As far as ground combat is concerned, not a great. I feel like this team, space combat's coming together well. It looks like the ground combat maybe not so much. But that, let's level up Ibrahim really quick and then call it a day. Oh, the commando. Then you get guard ally. I mostly just want focus fire on you. I took guard ally. So for the engineer, I took commando for guard ally mostly, and for our tactical, I took it for the focus fire mostly. Upgrade suicide run, sure. Alright, that's gonna do it for now. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe for more. Follow my Twitch tags. I'll see you guys next time. And your skirt compliment for the night is that you are not a space pirate. They're dirty. A lot of myths about them. They just steal and kill, and they're mostly privateers anyway. And they only really lasted for like 30 years of space time and space years. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Have a good night.